Hey, this is me building a $200,000 a year business in public as a solo freelancer. And the way this video go is inspired by Nick Saraev, which is the one that I'm using the same copy as he does on his video. I am going to show you my growth stats across socials, share my client acquisition machine numbers, talk about tasks done and problems faced, create tasks before next video, and do some Q&A whenever possible, meaning when I have some questions. And then I'm going to move to documentation, lessons, and comments. So going step by step, growth stats across socials. I have no socials, so let me show you what I have over here, and then we can talk about that specifically. So basically, this is my channel with uh, 30 subscribers, and I'm running some ads to get some views, which from what I can see over here, doesn't look to be interesting, the videos that I'm sending, because I got like a subscriber after around $5. So I need to fix that. I got back my account from Instagram, and I have my new phone over here, so I'm going to start posting some content. And yeah, that's it for today. I have my YouTube channel with 30 subscribers and my Instagram account with about 500, but most of them are in Brazil. So I need to change back my audience as I decided to come back and do use my old Instagram instead of my 4 different accounts that I created. Yeah, I think the history behind whatever I've been doing for the past years is going to be important to have over there. But coming back to what we have, which is our agenda, let me bring my calendar back, and we can see that the next step is to share my client acquisition machine numbers. And the way this one is going to go is, first I'm going to have the habits over here, the daily habits, but this one is a bit broken. I had a problem with my phone, so I needed to buy a new one. So I believe, I hope not, but I believe that I lost my backup with this one, and I just restored the new backup from Google, from the cloud. I hope I still have it. If I don't, I probably lost 3 months of data of my habits, but yeah, that's okay. If it is going to be. So I need to recover the backup to have the correct names and the data that I have, just so I can keep doing it over here. I'm going to show you my habits as well as the score that I showed in the last video. Now, for the prospecting machine, the client acquisition machine, I have Upwork running right now, and those are the numbers I have since last time we spoke. And one thing that I'm using for my Upwork game is to use Vona. So basically, this platform, it helps me to not automate automations against the Upwork terms of services, but one thing that I can do is I can just check it out and see what I have been doing for the time I have been applying. So basically, I can see my spend, the connects per bid, the view rate, reply rate, and the client acquisition cost, which is a very important metric because now I understand how much it costs to find a client, and how much I can spend to get the client. So yeah, this is where I'm getting the numbers from. Some of the numbers I put on the spreadsheet, so I need to update that later. They do not reflect exactly the numbers here because it feels like it's a different time zone. So I need to fix that. So one of the things I'll be doing over here as well is creating tasks. So whenever I hit this thing over here, I'm going to create a task and I'm going to say build in public. Oh, I don't know how to put tags. How do I put tags over here? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Labels. Yeah, build in public. Oh, it's an at build in public. Nice. So whatever I'm going to come to these meetings, I'm going to do something like fix the habits spreadsheet with the new phones data. And that's it. I'm going to add the task, and I'm going to slowly be building that over time just so I have the capacity to show you exactly what's going on. And one thing that happened since we last spoke is, oh, I need to go in order. I'm sorry. But coming back to the calendar, we have an event over here, which is, yeah, tasks done and problems faced. So if I click this link, it should be sent to my to-do list, which is where I'm managing my tasks, and we'll see everything. So one thing that happens, and now I'm going to talk about the problems, is I actually didn't start the email outreach. I scraped the list. I have a bunch of people. And what I'm going to be doing is, let me show you 2 different things over here. The first one is creating my school community, which is going to be a free community. It's not open yet, but it's chaos to clients. I spent like too many hours trying to find the correct name and get my personality into it. And what this one is going to mean is I'm going to bring everything I have on how to help acquire clients, and it's meant to be a community. So one thing that I'm doing is everything that I do, I always think, how would this stuff that I'm building be useful to somebody? And if it's not useful, I'm not going to build it. So one thing that I was thinking and going back and forth and iterating all the time is, oh, this community has helped me to get clients. No, it's meant to help clients get clients, and not clients get clients as well. So this concept of I'm building that to myself, it is one policy that I'm following. For example, if I show you over here, I have created, instead of doing what I said I would do, I found some priorities instead of the email outreach. I found some priorities. I need to do some housekeeping. So for those videos to work properly, and I almost missed today because I had a bunch of tasks. For those videos to work properly, I need to be doing some housekeeping. And this means, I'm trying to open my make scenario over here, is I was able to, let me show you. I was able to create a simple automation that it gets a video, and I'm going to put this automation inside this cool community. So if you need, if you want, you just join the community. I'm going to find the template, not today, next week, because I need to do the housekeeping. But basically, what this one is going to do is I wanted to use a video in order to create content across all socials. So if you go to my YouTube channel, for example, you will see something quite interesting, which is not this one. All the videos have a very similar thumbnail, which is horrible, but all of them were 100% automated. And I'm going to create a database, expand the automation, make it better, and then we'll be able to share it with you. So right now, it's kind of beta testing the automation, but as soon as it's worth it, I'm going to be creating content throughout all socials instantly, and not instantly, it's going to take some time to run, but Instagram, LinkedIn, lead magnet, blog post, newsletter, threads, and another threads for some reason. And the concept that I said, which is I am going to build something that is meant to be useful for me, is the thing that I want to take away from that, which is this thing useful for me? Like, can I, when I read the description, does it help me to understand the video? Yes or no? Oh, it does not, so I'm not going to create it. Does the thumbnail help me to understand as a viewer? Yes, it does. So one thing that I'm also thinking is to create I think they call it ghost YouTube channel, which is when you have a YouTube channel that is AI generated or something like that. So I was thinking on getting my video and the same automation to create a YouTube channel for me. And it would be like an automation YouTube channel, a Stoica YouTube channel. And the video would be, how can I get the right message for this person after what the AI have seen, or I mean, read about the video that I just created. So it would be useful, and it keeps my policy of I need to create something that's useful. And I also had, oh, I'm going to create an Instagram post, but what do I need to do for it not to be garbage? I don't know, so I'm not going to create it right now. LinkedIn post, I kind of know, so I tested some things over here, and I believe I found the way to create LinkedIn posts that are really worth it. Lead magnet, this one is a massive one, is going to be incredible. For every single video, I'm going to create a lead magnet. What is lead magnet? It's a PDF. So whatever I'm talking right now, there is something somewhere that is important to somebody. And this is going to become a simple PDF for people who want to print. Because honestly, last year I probably printed like from videos that I saw something, people sent something for me to download. I printed 5 pages. That's it. For the whole year, I printed 5 pages. But if I create videos and only somebody prints 5 throughout the year, that's worth it. So it needs to be useful. The blog post as well, it's what can I have over here that can help somebody? And this one is most for me actually, because this is to help with AI ranking, which of course is going to help somebody, but I need to get my website to rank as well on the new SEO era. So the newsletter is going to be something useful, basically a different form of content with different tones and voices and messages. They're going to resonate and going to be helpful to somebody. So yeah, this is the thing that I created. Only the video actually, so the other ones are basically placeholders that I thought about. But this is going to help me. Why? Because because I was creating the videos without the thumbnail and without the description and without the timestamps. And I don't have time to do it, so now it's 100% automated, which not, means that I do have time because it's 100% automated. Yes, so coming back to the calendar, we can see that the next step is creating tasks. So basically, I'm not sure what I added over there, but I have fixed the help spreadsheet with new phone data. Nice, this is one important one. Another thing is to get the links because this link is this spreadsheet in the wrong account. So I'm gonna add over here. So some housekeeping is add the links to the YouTube calendar event. And this is going to be on building public. Yeah. So one thing that I'm doing, which is helping a lot, is again, I'm receiving, what is my event over here? Yeah, so I'm receiving events over here. Every time I have an event on my calendar, I receive a notification or it vibrates and I have the interruption based productivity. So I'm doing my everything to follow specifically what it tells me to do. And one of the things that helps is as soon as I have the notification, I'm here on my computer, and I can just jump in and open the calendar. And the calendar itself, not the task management system, is going to tell me, hey, you need to click here and go there. For example, if we think about Upwork, the way I'm doing Upwork right now is quite easy. So I have these simple tasks, and this task, which is the Upwork task, which I call Easy Early Excellence, is meant to be for all the prospecting, and it repeats throughout every day. And I have specifically the filters that I use to find jobs. So basically, I wake up, I click here, and I do what needs to be done. That's it, nothing else. I have over here LinkedIn, going to add something. I click, that's it, nothing else. So yeah, this is what I'm doing because I received notification. I don't need to think about it. I just do it. So basically, I'm going to be adding as well other links to the calendar event, and this is going to help me to start the video. So for example, what is the script I'm following? I just added over there the same intro that Nick Saraev says, which is, hey, this is me building a $200,000 a year business as a solo freelancer in public. Yeah, I forgot already. And I have the whole script and all the links going to be easy for me, going to be easy for you, going to bring some value. And at the end of the day, that's it. I have a bunch of things happening. I got some, I think I showed on the spreadsheet. I had a meeting booked yesterday. I had a meeting booked today, which is quite fun because it was my highest bidding on Upwork since ever. I bidded 100 connects, but it was like the perfect client, and I say, hey, I'm not gonna lose that one. And there was a pretty high bidding there. So I did my job and I got some 100 connect bidding. Got the meeting, worth it. So maybe tomorrow I can have another presentation. I mean, I'm gonna have a presentation. Yep, I think that's it. And now we are done. What I'll be doing as well is I'm gonna be recording some extra videos. I need to also have on my script to tidy up the space before I start recording. But I'm gonna also be recording different videos for example, how can I explain the automation? The automation is not ready yet, but it's working. So I can take the automation, split, and do something, and give you the template so you can use for whatever you need. Because for right now, it works. As an individual module, it works to help with the captioning and, oh sorry, with the time stamping and the description of the video. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that and sharing on my skill community. So if you're interested in my skill community, there should be a link down below. Probably not because the automation is just put in my website, not this cool link, but it's going to be there. And yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you had a good time and let's keep going. Oh, by the way, there's one thing that I'm trying to figure out is I don't feel comfortable sharing my financials, but I wanted to give you some approximation of my financials because the goal is to hit $200,000. But did I hit 100? I did not. Depending on the way I calculate. So I was creating this spreadsheet yesterday with my real financials, with the ARR, which is the annual recurring revenue, based on last 3 months, last 6 months, and last 12 months. And my data is a bit messy, so I'll be probably paying a bunch to my accountant. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna share with you my wins and my losses and my problems. So yes, I think this is going to be an interesting thing. And if you want to ask questions, just drop a comment down below. And thank you so much for being here. Have a nice day.